Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are talking about the currency part, and this is basically the earthquake level connected to the earthquakes. Till now, basically we have discussed lots of things, and this all basically are connecting to the earthquakes only. Basically, this all basically are connecting to the earthquakes only. One person asked the question basically how these are connecting to the earthquakes. Then basically the currencies are basically by default connecting to the nuclear power companies, and each and every task basically which is done, that is done according to the number, and each and every costing basically which is calculated, that is also cost taken according to the number. I have taken long before. I have taken one example. For example, the building in Borivali is costing 1.5 crore 3 BHK. 3 BHK it is costing 1.5 crore. So 1.5, that is the number, right? And in Andheri that is costing 3.5. Same basically house, everything same. The area difference was there, right? So 3 and 5 was the number. So first basically we will see of Borivali area 1.5. So 1 and 5 was the number, right? So 1 is basically one number and 5 is one number, right? So same number basically design, one is written as 1 like this, right? And few people write this, 5 writes like this. So this same design basically it's there in sky, that is basically in universe. So that groups basically contains more than 100 crores planets, each and every numbers basically. That groups basically takes this buildings data basically. Each and every house costs 1.5 crore. So that basically 5 number and 1 number are going to take this data basically. And 1.5 number basically is decided by the builder only basically, and he basically might have got some from some costing department of the overall Mumbai building, because Borivali self basically can't take the decision. He have to basically connect to entire Mumbai builders, entire costing departments of the building basically. Then only basically he can decide the number. So that basically comes to union only basically, union of the buildings. So here one person told that basically how many buildings there are in Mumbai. So he told that basically there are 12 lakh buildings basically are there in Mumbai. Then 12 lakh buildings basically are in Mumbai. So he basically he told that basically you have the database of the price basically of the each and every building. Then he told that yes, and each and every flat, yes, basically I have it. So which number basically it's costing too much. Then he told that 7 number is costing too much, then 8 number, then 9 number. This whole number basically he given the number. Then basically Universe Group basically told that basically this all basically numbers is going to create lots of planets basically, because there the planets basically, the numbers basically designed in sky basically are having some less planets. So that basically data is required here as a planet creation. So per day basically one planet basically easily basically can create. So like this. The number basically magic basically. You can say this is basically literally basically it's a magic number. So one person told that basically without basically confirmation here you can't decide one cost also, yeah, basically you can't decide one cost also basically. Then he told them exactly, yeah, that's very dangerous, because you are directly connected with the sky. Mumbai basically 12 lakh buildings basically are directly connected with the sky basically. That's why mostly basically until the task is not finished of the 12 lakh building basically, the building will never get end. That much basically guarantee the sky groups gives that. Why? Because the task is of happening of Sky Group, no, basically. So there is no other than Sky Group, basically. There is no other power than Sky Group. So building will be always safe, basically. Then one person told that basically sometimes big earthquakes happen and lots of building basically falls. What about that, basically? Then he told that basically that might be some problem, basically that building basically might not be able to generate the planets, and that's why the things basically might have generated in earthquake. So in earthquake basically the both those buildings gets end, which basically is not able to produce the planets. Then one person told that basically there are many hundred old year old basically buildings are there here. They are generating planets. That's basically depend upon the creation, basically how the creation has done, who has done the creation. Without planning basically creation has done or not. Because without planning not a single building basically can't be prepared in the building, basically. It's not possible that anyone can prepare single building also, basically. Because everybody it's connected with chain link. Each and every builders basically are connected with the Sky Group. Not directly with the Sky Group, but with the power company, energy company, and by the nuclear power company. They directly basically can't. Few basically builder might be basically who are directly might be connected with the Sky Group, but mostly basically 99% people are connected with the power company, energy company, and nuclear power company. But major basically are connected with this only. Was 1% might be basically he might be up to that level builder, basically that he basically never do the error. That's why basically he might be connected with the Sky Group. This connects like this way. The chartered accountant person basically cleared in first attempt, basically. So directly the medicine company basically hired him and told that basically you are you can join this company, basically. And they basically started using his body energy, and they started generating the medicine from his body parts, basically. And that medicine become famous also, basically. And that medicine like crocin medicine is there, paracetamol medicines are there, different types of paracetamol medicines are there. So that might be the cells, blood cells, and sub blood cells. But paracetamol is one, basically. That is the company, basically. So like this basically things are also there, basically. And paracetamol, crocin, these all are basically asset basically of the medicine industry. So they will never allow any blood cells, basically the blood cells generate the medicine, basically who is generating the blood cells, the blood cells who is generating the medicine, they will never basically going to allow that person to be in trouble, basically. Why? Because he has converted into asset basically of the medical industry. So if medical industry say that basically it's asset, that means healthcare industry is basically directly connects to him, basically, and that groups only basically helps him for generating the income, basically. Because in Earth planet without money you can't survive, basically. You can't able to do a single task also, basically, without money in the Earth planet. If you want to do marriage, then basically you need money. If you want to have a child, basically after marriage, then you need money. After child, basically if the study basically is required, then basically you require money. Like this basically each and every step basically of the life basically requires money. Without money basically you can't able to have your normal life, basically. Have your normal life, basically. So like this basically things are also there, basically. So here also basically it's a currency department, basically, and up to what level the deep currency department has connected, that we have already discussed. Currency are basically set of numbers, and every number basically are connected with the universe group, basically. So in next video we are going to see a little bit more about this video only, next video basically related to this topic, basically.